with my Friday favorites or hits and misses. I still don't have a clever name for it. But anyways, these are products I've been loving this week and I want to share them with you. So let's start with a non-beauty favorite. The first one, and the only one, is the Kashi Banana Chocolate Chip Soft and Chewy Bars. These things are delicious. I pretty much eat these for breakfast almost every day. They're quick, easy, on the go. Come in little packages here. Five of them in here. I think they're around $5 or so. I get mine at Target usually. Made with real fruit and veggies. They do have 10 grams of sugar, which I'm not crazy about. 130 calories, 3 grams of protein. They're just really good. And I'm not a big breakfast person. I know that's super bad. I try to do breakfast, but honestly, I get nauseous if I try to eat breakfast. Does that happen to anyone else? So yeah, not a huge fan of breakfast, but I do really like these and they're just nice to throw in my purse. They taste really good and they're chewy, and sometimes like the Kashi bars are like really crunchy and messy. I don't find these are messy at all. I love them and Ethan loves them too. So it's kind of like a win-win. So banana chocolate chip is my favorite. Okay, that's the only non-beauty favorite. The non-makeup favorite is this Lemony Butter Cuticle Butter. Lemony Flutter. What? Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter from Lush. And I showed this in a haul. It's just a really thick cuticle cream. It smells like delicious lemon custard. Yeah. But it's a really thick butter and you just put it on your cuticles and it seriously makes your cuticles so soft, and it's not super greasy, which is why I like it, because some cuticle oils, I'm putting it on while I talk, some cuticle oils are super greasy and they like get all over everything and then they leave weird marks on your clothes because they're oily and they get oil on your clothes. I don't find this to do that, and it just smells good, feels super nice on my cuticles, makes them all nice looking, and yeah, I really like this. So, Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter. Love, love, love. Okay. So then the next makeup product, I think I've shown this before, I'm almost out of it. It's the NYX HD Concealer in Fair, I think. I love this stuff. I'm almost out. I use it almost every morning when I get ready. Some people don't like that really bright under eye look. I personally like it. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's not your face, so it shouldn't bother you too much. But I really like it. I like that it's brightening. I think it just is, I don't know. I prefer it. So there you go. So I like Fair because it is really light. Now that I'm getting darker, I probably could go to the shade Light. This is a really great shade if you're super pale and you want to do that brightening effect. There it is right there. Sorry about my last video. I think it was my Mac haul. Everyone was mad about my camera. Sorry, I forgot to set the setting back from when I took my thumbnail pictures. So that might be why it was focusing in and out really weird. But there it is. As you can see, it's super light. I like it. I like to brighten it. It's really brightening and light under the eyes. I personally like the really light under eye look. And then this is what I've been setting it with this week and I love it. So let me get it. I forgot it down here. Ta-da, I'm back. Okay, did you miss me? It is the Accentuate, don't pay attention to the labels here. This is my new like contour highlight palette that I'm building, sort of. Not really building it, but this is a Shadowy Sculpt and this is Accentuate, which is a really nice light. This is what Accentuate looks like. It's just a really light powder. If you're darker, obviously you could get the darker shades of the highlighting powders. And that for the under eye highlighting area, kind of down the center of my nose, middle of my forehead. I just like it. So that's Accentuate. Loving that. For my foundation this week, you guys know that I love the Chanel Vita Lumiere. That's how everyone's commenting. That's how it's pronounced. Vita Lumiere. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, then you can yell at the people in the comments because that's how they told me to say it. I love that. It's a super expensive foundation and I have a lot open. So I'm trying to use up some of my other ones, you know, so that that one is kind of like my special occasion one. This is what I've been going to this week and I really, really like it. Okay, so I'm super annoyed. I have a quick rant. I was editing my Friday favorites and for some reason, it like froze my face and then like the whole rest of my Friday favorites is not working. And I've tried to re-upload it like 8 times. So I'm so frustrated. So I will retell you the stuff that I've been loving. Okay, so as I was saying, the Vitalumiere Aqua is an amazing foundation. I absolutely love it. It is very pricey though, and I think it's gonna be so perfect for like the warmer months. So I wanted to kind of use up some of the foundations I already had open. So the combination I've been doing this week, and I really, really like it. And if you'd like to see a video of how I've been doing this combination with this powder, it's kind of like eliminated the need to bronze my face. So the way I've been applying this powder with this brush, really like, I basically apply it everywhere except for my highlighted points, and it like just warms up my skin perfectly to where I don't need bronzer. So if you're interested in seeing that, like a spring look, then let me know, because the foundations that I'm talking about is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped in 250 medium beige, and then the Boujois Healthy mix in number 53. The combination of these two are really nice. This one's kind of more of a luminescent, dewy finish, this Healthy Mix foundation, and then the 250 beige is, the Whipped foundation is, I would say it's pretty full coverage, but it does let your skin like see, like you can still see your freckles through it. So I wouldn't say like it's uber full coverage like a mask on your face. It does cover any redness, even out your skin tone, but I can still see like some of my little freckles come through, and I really like that. So this combination has been really nice, kind of long wearing, semi luminous foundation routine. But then when I pair it with my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, which is a little bit more of like a, it's kind of a full coverage powder depending on what brush you use. If you use a really big fluffy brush, it's light dusting, it's a nice setting powder. If you use something a little more dense like this, which is the, is it Bdellem or Bdellem Tools, this is the 959 brush. It's a nice fluffy brush, but it is pretty dense, and I love using it with this. This is in the shade Regular. It's like the perfect shade, and I just kind of buff it into my skin in all the places besides, like, I don't go down my nose with it, I don't go under my eyes or in the center of my forehead with it. I just kind of go everywhere else, and it just gives it like nice natural bronze look. It makes it so that my face matches the rest of my body. It's not orange, it's not like she went crazy with bronzer, and it sets everything. So I really love that combination of what I've been doing. So if you're interested in seeing a tutorial, thumbs up this video and just comment down below that you want to see the spring foundation face routine with the natural bronzer. I don't know. Let me know what you think I should call it too. I hope what I'm trying to say is making sense. But anyways, I've been loving the combination of these three products. Another product I've been loving is this Sonia Kashuk bronzer I just recently picked up. I've never seen it at my Target before. I don't know if this is a new product, but it's the Sonia, this is what the packaging looks like. It's gold. I love the packaging. It's got a magnetic top. It opens up and there's a sponge with a mirror, which is great. And then the product is right here, and it's a nice rich brown, and it's a cream bronzer. This is in the color Rich Bronze, and it's called the Undetectable Cream Bronzer. And this is what it looks like. It's just a really nice brown. It's super creamy, and it's what I'm wearing today. It's just really, really nice. And I like to apply it with the Sonia Kashuk contour brush. I think it's chisel brush. If you can't find Sonia Kashuk, try looking for, MAC makes one, and so does Illamasqua, if you really want to get your hands on it and you don't want to wait for Sonia Kashuk. Anyways, I just literally just dab a little bit in there, and then I go right into my cheekbones and I just carve them out, and I really love it. Blends beautifully. It's so, so nice. And I figured that a handful of people would ask how it compares to the Chanel, Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal. So I thought I'd just address that here. So let me show you the two. This is 50, the Chanel is 50, and the Sonia Kashuk was $10.99, I believe. So the Chanel is more of a cream to powder, and it's a lot lighter. There is one shade lighter of this too, so I don't know if that'd be a little bit closer to color to this one. And then this is obviously darker. This is a more creamy consistency. And then when you swatch them together, side by side, you can definitely tell that the Chanel one is quite a bit lighter. So the Chanel one's on the bottom. So just for anyone who cares to know, I would say I like them equally. So If you don't want to fork out the money for the Chanel one, I would highly recommend checking and seeing if your store carries the Sonia Kashuk ones. Like I said, there is one shade lighter than that. So I really, really like that, and I really like it with this brush. So the next thing that I was gonna show you, which I'm bummed because I found it to be quite hilarious in my original posting or filming of this video, I've been loving to mix blushes. So basically, these are all my pink MAC blushes I depotted. I mainly mix, like, I kind of just swirl my brush around in like these three, and this two. If you want to know what colors they are, this is Full of Joy. This next one over is Peony Petal. This one is called I'm the One, that's Dame. This one is Stay Pretty, Well Dressed. This one is Pinch O Peach, and this one is Love Cloud, and this last one is Whole Lot of Love. Just for the sake of it, that one is called Breezy, and this one is called Pink Swoon. So I just kind of mix them all around, and I kind of just, well, I'll do it again. So I just mix them around, and I just kind of go, and then I go boop, 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 boop. And it gives the perfect pink. It's just a fun, really pretty pink. You're gonna get a different color every time you do it, depending on what color you mix more of. I highly recommend when you are mixing them that you make that noise because it just applies so much easier. So, and then don't forget to go boop, 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 because making sound effects is super fun. So if you have a chance to depot your blushes, I highly recommend it because it's such a fun way to make your own color, and I just love that. So I've just been having so much fun mixing all these different pinks to get like the perfect pink, unique blush color. So I've gone through and depotted a ton of blushes now. So, and this is a Z palette. I'll link down below where I get it. So I've just been really, really enjoying just going crazy and mixing blushes. The next, and I think was this the, I can't even remember if this was the last thing. This is the Buttercream, what is this called? Pearl Matte Face Powder. I have it on my cheekbones. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, like pearlescent pinky color. Looks so great on the cheekbones. It's really pretty, easy to work with, and I just really like it. So I saw that they still had this on the MAC website, so I highly recommend checking it out. And I think that was all the things I mentioned. I would look back through my footage, but it's not working. So yeah, if you want to know, my hair has gone flat now because it's been many hours since I filmed the Friday favorites, but I do have a hair tutorial for this look for my big Texas hair. I have a how to make your lipstick last all day video for this lip combo here, which is MAC's Silly Lip Liner with MAC's Candy Yum Yum, just a bright pink. If you do not want to buy Candy Yum Yum, the Vivid Maybelline Vivid in Fuchsia Flash is a perfect dupe. The only difference is this is matte, the other one's not, but really it doesn't matter. And then eyebrow tutorial as well, which will be up this weekend. I think I'm gonna film that, or I think I'm gonna put that up this weekend. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks so much for all of the awesome comments I've been getting from you guys lately. I'm super blessed to have each and every one of my subscribers. So thank you so much for all your sweet, kind words. You guys are awesome. And thanks for all the support on my hauls lately. I apologize for the camera action for my MAC haul. Like I said, I didn't change the setting back, so it's a little bit wonky. So apologize for that. I'm back on my game. So I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I hope you have a great week, and welcome to any new subscribers. And if you're new and you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. I think it's down here now. I never know, they keep changing it. So I hope you guys are doing well. I've said that 500 times, but I really hope you guys are doing well. And I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and if you have any requests for videos, leave them down below because I would love to know what kind of videos you would like to see. Because obviously I'm making the videos for you, so I want videos that you like. And that is it. Bye! That I'm using called Accentuate. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's really... Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so this one is Accentuate. Yeah, this one's just, I think, the lightest. If you're darker, there's obviously other skin tone. I found it quite amusing. Anyways, so I just mix them around and I just kind of go, and then I go boop, 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 boop,